Is this thing on? This is on, right? It's on. We're on. We're good. We're good. Good for go, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing? Let me know if. Hang on. Let's just do a bit of a sound off. Make sure that you guys hear it loading and stuff. Okay. How are we doing? Pontus, how you doing, man? We've isolation's tough. We haven't seen each other for a long time. So there we go. You're only bad at something until you're not. It's true though. It's true. This is on. Yes, all good. Sweet. Cool. Yet to cool. So what are we doing today? You guys might be like, all, hey, I see it's called horns, and I'm like, well, that would be correct. So it's just a real simple competition this time around, and basically it is your biggest Dell sheep. Wait, is that all the ammo I've got? It'll be fine. It's your biggest Dell combination of your biggest Dell sheep and your biggest bighorn sheep together, and I'm gonna, just because it's my first one back, I'm gonna up the prize pool a little bit for this weekend. I like shooting goats and things, and I just want to shoot some sheep basically. So sheep, goats, whatever you want to call it, you know. You should take your mic set up from home to the office. Yeah, some people commented on that last time actually as well. So there we go. Hang on, I just see this stream with sound. Let's see, guys. Oh yeah, I didn't. I'm just gonna quickly go and grab some on the old their old travel supplies. You obviously don't need you know I'm not talking about callers for Dell sheep. So there we go. Hey Fotis, how you doing, man? You as well, dude. You saw a goat today? No, you didn't, Pontus. No multiplayer. We could open up for multiplayer a little bit later on, Darren and Brad's. I think it was Brad. Yeah, I always get people's their names mixed up, at least anyway. So how's everyone been while I'm away? Like, if you didn't see me on Tuesday, it's basically my first week back where I'm kind of a normal human being. Last week, with the jet lag and stuff like that, I was kind of more like a little bit more like a warmed up potato, I think. So usually I'm a cold potato, I suppose. So maybe it was a step up in the world, but you know. Any news on the new species? No, not yet, Arrow Phoenix. Not yet. I don't even know what the hint was. I'm not sure if Puku is in here, Francesco. If he is in chat watching, maybe he can say if we need anything. Elaine, so glad you're back. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And by the way, this is by far the best rifle in game, in my opinion. A 300. It's pretty hard to beat for penetration and accuracy. If you're looking for a good rifle, I can highly recommend it. In saying that, it won't actually be on sale this weekend, I don't think. Maybe we can just chuck it in there. I don't know. But yeah, everything's scheduled to go. Well, everything will go live tomorrow, I should say. So there we go. The man, the myth, the curve. How you doing, man? Not much, actually. We're just talking about the competition this weekend. So it is going to be horns, is what it's called. So it's a combination of your highest scoring Dell sheep and your highest scoring bighorn sheep as well. So you can shoot them with any ammunition you want. It doesn't matter. What's the name of the server, mate? I would like to join. We are not open for multiplayer yet. I can open up multiplayer. You know what? Should we just open up for multiplayer? Let's do this. I haven't even gone that far. Let's just open up a multiplayer game. It's gonna be first in, first served. You know how it works. Here's the password, ladies and gentlemen. Right, 8 players. I think 8 players chasing Dell sheep might be a little bit much. Let's drop it back down to 6. And then the password. It's going to be amazing. Sheep 1, 2, 3. First in, first served, ladies and gentlemen. Get them while it's hot. So there we go. And so you can find me under Tree Kiwi in the server list. You can also find it under the reserve as well, so White Rhyme. And then you can, hit the old refresh button in the top left of the launcher too. You're like, what refresh button? Well, actually, if you click the logo on the top left of the launcher, it does a bit of a refresh on everything. So there we go. You're getting a lot of skip frames today, are we, Gunda? Is anyone else getting that? Let me know. Oh, wait. You know what it might be? Let me just check it on the thingy. Sorry, I just have to alt tab. I've got two screens. I have to alt tab between them all. Oh my gosh, I didn't even... Hang on a second. I am really, really bad. Let me get rid of all this stuff. That one's off, that one's off, that one's off. I'm terrible. What sort of a person doesn't think about this beforehand? But anyway, overlay, and that's the last one there. There we go. Now it's looking back how it should have done. But let me know if you're getting any drop frames. Actually, and I'll go and have a look, so... Yeah, you have... Oh wait, is there an issue? Was there an issue there somewhere? What map is the new animal going to be on? Can't say. Can't say. Are you planning to update the Hunter Classic? What do you mean by that, Ultimate? We just put turkeys in the game. We're starting to do fixes and things like that too. So here we go. The first people are coming in. Brads, Haydor, and Ren as well. So, you know, welcome on in, everybody. Have fun. Steam shows a launch but won't let me get in. It done everything you can think of and everything supports just not working. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Pixel, for hooking that up. Yeah, so there is a new species coming to the game. I'm not sure what else they've announced, so I better, you know, as per usual, there is some good things in the cookbooks. So there we go. You're actually awake for this time. Will you marry me, Ultimate Bonnie? No, I'm sorry. I'm actually already taken. Otherwise, you know, like, maybe if you were in... If we met, like, 3 years ago, you might have stood a chance. But, you know. Wait, there's going to be a new animal. There is. There is indeed. Like a brand new one, not just a redone turkey. Even though the turkeys look freaking beautiful. I've only actually had a couple of games with them. Because they got launched while I was away. But man, yeah, they're nice. You're in, Richard? Nice, dude. So who have we got? We've got Shadowhunter, how do I say that? Molition, is it? Moltion, maybe? Yeah, welcome on in, everyone. First time I managed to get in time. Well, awesome, Richard. Glad to have you in the map. So let's see what we can dig up. I've got a Dell sheep run that I do, but it was not mine. I'm not going to claim it. So basically, if you wiggle through, oh, hang on, wiggle through this canyon, and then obviously you want to be checking up on the hills, and then you can either run down here, back through that way, check those, or you can also start at this tent, and then if you head kind of like up this way, there's sometimes some on here, some around here, and yeah, you'll see some here, but they're also like around here, kind of on the flats too. There's quite a lot usually in this area. They just seem to be generally all over the place. They're just very hard to see because obviously they're kind of white. So you can hunt whatever you want, Motion. I am going to be after some Dell sheep, but make yourself at home. You're going to attempt to break because wish me luck not burn my house down again. Wait, have you actually burned your house down before, Rat Addict? Amount of times I've like, you know, there's no sheep there, and then I'm like, wait a second, what's that running off on the hill? No, go for gold motion. That's fine, man. No worries. You just do what makes you happy. Obviously, there's kind of like, there's no hard and fast multiplayer rules in this game, but some general ones is like, don't hunt within 500 meters of another player unless he doesn't mind, or unless you're using a bow too is the other thing. That's kind of the safety distance, you know. Hey Aiden, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so there is a new species coming, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not allowed to say anything else about it just yet. But it will be freaking cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, some screen flicker. I set the kitchen on fire once, my bad. Damage wasn't too bad, thankfully. Well, Radic, I'm glad to hear it wasn't too bad. But it would have been a bit terrifying, I guess, at the time. New animal in Classic, Benjamin Harris. In Classic. I am doing good, thanks, Aiden. Vacation was amazing. Look at this. There's one. It doesn't look like a huge one. Oops, I didn't have the big spotting scope out. No, it's a teeny tiny one. I don't even know if we want to bother with it, really. I think we might just kind of push on. I don't want to do a shot and kind of, you know, risk my chances of seeing something slightly bigger. I do not understand Russian, unfortunately. Oh, there's the snowshoe here. There. Motion. There's one pretty close to where I am. Can you give us hints? Can I give you hints? Probably not. I don't think I'm allowed to yet. Actually, we haven't really talked about that that aspect on the stream. It's going to be very cool, though. That's for sure. You're hoping for fallow deer, Aiden? That'd be sweet, eh? That would be sweet. Could be. Could be. You never know. Oh, there's another one there. I'm worried it'll just be fallow deer from Hirsch or something. That's really cool. Instead of a completely brand new animal. Well, Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Fantastic, I can promise you that Call of the Wild does not have this animal. There we go. That is a good hint. There's your hint for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Call of the Wild does not have this animal. Hey, SC Outdoors, how you doing, man? You thought that was a big rabbit? You reckon? I think we should leave it for Molshin, really. I think he's after the old bunnies. Did I even bring the 22? I did. I need to reload. And they fixed it too, right? They fixed it. No fallow then, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Aiden. I'm not saying it's not fallow, but it's not fallow, okay? Yeah, you guys will be, maybe that was too much of a juicy hint, actually. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Narenko, buddy, how are you, man? Good to see you. I meant to send you a message the other day. Make sure you're doing alright. You missed the opportunity to call the stream Lock, Down and Learn. Oh, Scrubby, where are you? Like, you know, earlier, beforehand. I mean, maybe it's a little bit insensitive, you know, for a company to be kind of talking about that or using that as advertising, but I love it. If it was up to me, I'd be using it. Wouldn't mind muskox for Himmeldale. Oh, and this map. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Could be cool. TGT Hosen. Mountain goats, hyenas. They've got you guys and your hyenas these days. Did you guys ever tell me? I know this is slightly called the wild chat, but where did the hyena hype come from? Oh man, that's a new emote, isn't it? Hyena hype. There must be some hyena hype kind of images out there. So are you guys producing more or less stuff because of the sick we must not speak of? No, it's like business as usual, Benjamin Harris. It's just that everybody's working from home, so you know that does slow things down a little bit. But everything, we haven't cut anything. You know, the everything's kind of still on schedule. So at some stage, I'm guessing there might be a little bit of a lag, but so far everything's good still. The hyena. Oh, is Zaggy in here? What? Oh, wait, did it come on? No, it didn't. Oh, it did too. When I was... I went through more before Zaggy. Why does nobody tell me this? It's always Zaggy who turns up and then he tells me stuff. I had to switch everything off before. You guys need to tell me this stuff. You just leave me hanging out. I was like, I had like toilet paper hanging out my pants and no one's told me. I mean, walking around public now for a long time. So, I'd say there's sometimes some right up here too. Might have to get a little bit closer. Actually, there's sometimes some on here too. Sometimes all over the place, basically is what I'm saying. Don't know if that's one or not. You haven't given those EMs and GMs for yourself for free, haven't you? Linus of Finland, my man, I have a staff account, and so GMs and EMs for my account do not mean anything, dude. The only reason that there is for consumables and stuff like that. Where is... What are you hunting? Yeetus, how you doing, man? We're after some Dell sheep, actually. And we have seen one, but he was a small boy, so we decided to, continue on. Hey, Ned, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's Dell, not Dell. Well, I mean, my meme that I made was like Adele sheep. The singer Adele. That was a funny one. I like that. Like, there's Adele sheep. Hey, did anyone take the toilet paper off the shelves at Walmart and stuff? Did everyone take that? Apparently so. I think, like, isn't there's a worldwide TP shortage? I saw a joke the other day saying, I finally figured out what everyone needs all the toilet paper for. It's because anytime now somebody coughs, 10 people around them soil themselves. I thought it was pretty funny. There's usually at least I mean, there probably is still a sheep in here somewhere. I just won't be able to see him. Any chance of a new map? Metal Foil? You never know your luck, man. You never know. What is the multiplayer game name? I think it's full at the moment, Grather. 4, 5. It is indeed. We set it to 6 on this map just because there's not really enough space for 8 people to hunt for Dell sheep, unfortunately. Alright, I think we might get a little bit of a run on now then. I think the 20 gauge has some comps and missions it's used in. Are we talking about in here, or Call the Wild, or what's the story here? Somehow I walked straight past a female cicadea. There she is. They're usually pretty jumpy. Well, the males are anyway. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, just remind you to, we're not doing Call the Wild questions today. That's for Tuesdays. This is the Hunter Classic today, so we just kind of keep that as a bit of a house rule. We do take the odd one from time to time, especially if it's a bit themey at the moment. But any issues you're having, contact support. They will be able to help you out, or either take you details of what's going on so we can try and get to the bottom of it. I have just asked for opinions on the 20 gauge. I like it. I like it with ducks anyway. It's pretty good. My Huns. Oh, there we go. Someone's smoked a Del sheep. Maybe potentially the first one down for today. Lots of time, yeah. I mean, this is the other thing about doing it. I mean, I guess we could stay on this, but we need to go to Timber Gold Trails probably too at some stage to do it. Did you like hunting in PA? I loved it, Nate. It's such a cool place, man. Really cool. Nice to see some whitetail and stuff too. It was good. Gary is a nice guy. Gary's an extremely nice guy. Like, probably one of the nicest guys I can think of, actually. It's just so relaxed, so calm. He's good. 3 times, same answer every time. We're working on it. Support doesn't give. Well, unfortunately, Mark, if we're still working on it, we're still working on it. And it's like, it's not support that works on it. They do their good job. So, yeah, and it's not that they don't care. It's just that if the answer hasn't changed, the answer hasn't changed, unfortunately. Any chance the 1,000 hunt score kill limit on animals? I don't know, John. That's always a bit of a bone of contention of this game. Maybe. It would have to make sense, I guess. I should have stopped by in Maryland when you're in PA. I was like basically just outside of Pittsburgh. I don't even know where Maryland is, to be fair with you, but like just out of Pittsburgh in a place called Buena Vista, and kind of around that area. There's a huge big coke plant there actually too, close to there, and we were kind of hunting around that and stuff too. You can hear the trains in some of the videos and things, and that's the ones that are going to that big coke plant. This factory is the biggest factory I'd ever seen in my life. It was basically, I think, the size of like a small city, really. It was monstrous. Wow, this is not going so flash. Del sheep wise. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll go around here again. Maryland is just south of PA. Ah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to go see Flint or anything like that. Like, you know, like I kind of been invited to go along with someone to this guy's place, Nick, and I didn't really want to put him out by saying, "Hey, can we drive like 2 hours south?" You know, so. If you can see my pro pick, I got this first buck during. I can't see it, unfortunately, Nate, but I made you happy, I can imagine, dude. I am still buckless, actually. So, yeah. Yeah. Annapolis, out in the western, okay. Where are you, sheep? Come on. There's got to be one somewhere. There must be like all in just a huge big mob somewhere. So many questions. Oh, you hunt where PA meets New York. It's beautiful up there. Nice, the fern. That sounds pretty cool. Hey guys, I've been gone for a bit. Is this new content? This here is not new content, but we just released some new turkey models, and there is a new species on the way as well. So. Can Classic come to PS4? It's highly unlikely, but you never know. It would be super hard, actually. Yeah, super hard for it to come to consoles. Just kind of generally, actually, the way it works. Lever action rifles with red dots sight in Call of the Wild, Brap. Maybe it would have to make sense. So. No, there are no lions in Classic. Right, there's no African map at all. So. There's no African map yet. Oh gosh. Yours is the 7mm break action. That's pretty cool, Metal. I like bows actually, but I think if I had to pick, if like you can only have one rifle ever, it would be this 300 that I'm using. The 300 bolt action. This one here. It is so accurate, such a flat shooter, very very good penetration, and good damage as well. And the species list is amazing on it too. Like the drilling rifle is good too because that covers all the species. But I don't like the main cartridge as much as the 300 on here, so it's kind of just the way it is. Eraser, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Do you enjoy lever actions? I don't mind lever actions. I don't know if I've used one in real life actually. I cannot think. Oh, actually, I did. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I have actually. Yeah, I have used some lever actions. TK, are we getting turkeys in Call of the Wild? Caden, you are at some stage, my man. It's been confirmed that at some stage this year, we're going to plan, turkeys will be coming to Call of the Wild. So there we go. 300 can't kill water buffaloes, right? No, I don't think it can. I think you can do bunting. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it can't. I can't. You are correct. Well, this was the first part of the Del sheep hunt, and it's proved to be fairly uneventful. We did see one. I guess such is hunting sometimes, right? Brad's is running around the hills with his big ons. When is the new pack coming out, TK? Can it come early? It's coming out on the 26th, Caden. So next week, dude. I do live in Sweden, Jonsson. Or yeah. Johansson, I should say, sorry. I read that wrong. A Banting's like a big tasty. It's like a burger before it becomes a burger, basically. Beef patty before it comes a beef patty. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. A species of Asian killing. Oh, yep. Everyone's filling in the bunting information. It's good. Nice supportive community. Same as the other weapons packs, I think, Caden. But again, guys, please try and keep your questions to classic today. It's only fair. Ask one. What's going on, Trevor Danforth? I don't know what's going on. It is. That is what a that is what a cow is. Guys, stay at home, play the hunter. You will not be sick and spend a great time in this game. Exactly, Razor. Good advice there, man. All right, let's do a little bit of spotting, but I have a feeling that they are in a different part of the map today. Hopefully get lucky and get my first bunting in a month's time, bow hunting. That'd be so cool, man. That would be really cool. They're super jumpy, aren't they? We're perfect time for hunting season to be on a real IRL. Lots of free time. It would be. It'd be so cool. I have this game. Hey, the Wellhouse Poison. How you doing, man? You have this game download. What's some good starting tips? Treat it more like a real hunting situation than Call of the Wild. Like, you can't just run around and expect to find animals. Here we go, there's a Del sheep. If you run, basically everything just clears out. So, I was just looking over there. Somewhere over here, there was a Del sheep. Somewhere. Must be behind a tree, right? Let's just sit and wait for a bit. We might be able to see it move soon. If you want to get one rifle in the game, the Wellhouse Poison get the 300. It's really, really good. And then get good with bows is probably another one. Generally, it's best once you locate an animal. There's no callers for these, but just like set up an ambush for the animal somewhere. Put out some calls, let it come in. I saw it. Oh, it's not too bad. What are we looking at? 170 meters. Which there's no other ones. A big Dell sheep's like over 200. I don't think this will be. This might be like a 160, I think. Super important when you shoot the sheep to like get your peripheral vision going, because there's often other ones in the area and they'll run away. So there we go. Instead of free hunting, why don't you do a mission playthrough stream? You mean like follow some mission packs, Wayne? Something like that? You should change the Hunter Classic so it's all free. Well, it is now. Johansson, it is 100% free now. You can grind your way through, get whatever you want. You don't have to put a single drop of money into it. All the maps are open, all the animals are open, stuff like that. So in every animal you shoot, you get the option to sell it now. So there we go. Oh, you guys, look at you guys putting awesome commands in the chat. Thank you so much. The bug with the not harvesting kills is fixed. I don't know, Spawn Anubis. It might not be actually, which could be a bit of a factor to this competition. I didn't even think about that. Hey, Guy, how you doing? Stay safe. Thank you very much, and likewise. Likewise to you too. Can you look for a big buck with drop tones, DK? You can in this game. You can, Caden. You need to play so much. This is the difference between the two games, Johansson. It's like every free-to-play game like that is like a bit grindy. But at least you can still hunt. And the best way to get GMs is do the mission packs as well. They're the best way to get GMs for sure. Can I go find one? No, not today. Sorry, it's not in the theme of the video. The stream, I should say. 150. There we go. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's just got, you know, not super thick horns. Just do a little bit of a trophy shot quickly. Need to get some practice back in again. Beautiful. And so here's the option now. You can taxidermy it or sell it. So let's get some GMs from that. Who said hello? Pinkman. Hey, yeah, how you doing? Good to see you. A thin boy. It is the biggest one, yeah, it's true. Oh, guessing games. We should have done guessing games. I am very rusty. It's true. It's true. Potato, bro. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. There's I didn't really do this, but I am using my work computer for my home computer for work too. So there is going to be a video dropping on Friday tomorrow from that channel as well, from my recent hunting adventures to New Zealand. How many people are in the server at the moment? It's 6. We limited it to 6, just because 8's a little bit too many people to go after Dallas sheep. So guessing game on the next one, you got it, man. Linus, 100%, man. Yell at me, shout at me. Make sure I don't forget. Darren already saw it. He might have. Have you ever hunted Kiwiland? I have, man. I have, dude. I am. As this is true, Gunda. I'm not used to doing guessing games at home. No. My guess is that TK will forget about guessing game. You're probably right, Sergeant Goober. I like it now that we're getting to know and understand each other. It's good. I feel like I understand you guys as a community well, and a lot of you guys are starting to cotton on to let's say my flaws. This is a classic stream. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong, Ned. What would you think about adding the 308? 308's already in this game, Lane. So it's already in there. And going to get into the hunter and the upcoming quarantine. I'm going to tips from beginner. Yeah, shoot. The 243 is a good starting gun. Head to like, I think Logger's Point's probably pretty good. You can't shoot the pigs with it, but you can shoot the mule deer and whitetail with it. Maybe there's a better. I can see something down here. What's that over there? Sitka. Just take your time, like kind of do it a little bit, and especially until you know the maps, do it like a little bit more like you'd hunt in real life. So don't run around, you know, go slow, spot, have your hunter mate out all the time, because that picks up calls and stuff. So yeah, it's probably the best. Watch some of the tutorials on YouTube. Read the Wikipedia inside out. That is your one-stop shop for anything you need to know about the game, basically. So I'm heading over in January for a hike through New Plymouth, New Zealand. I'm taking a bow in hopes of shooting a Arapaho ram or a red fallow if it's sunline, but main goal is hiking. Well, you won't find any Arapaho rams that I know of in New Plymouth, but you might find a red or a fallow up there. That's for sure, unless you're going to go somewhere else, of course, to shoot. Be patient. That's another good one, Metal. That's a really good thing. Like, it's best to make a good shot. Like, you know, spend 3 minutes making sure the animal's in a good position to take the shot. Otherwise, you'll spend like 15, 20, 30 minutes tracking it again afterwards. So that's a good one too. Oh, that's cool. Rat Addict. Are you around is it the Chesapeake? Like the place where Meat Hunters did. I can't remember the name of the Meat Eater did, sorry. They did some Seeker in there. Oh, sweet as, man. Well, if you need any help or tips, let me know. I might be able to hook you up with some spots to go to. And if you want to get an hour power RAM, because I just shot one as well. Let me know because I can get you onto a place there too. It'll cost you a little bit of money though. Samuel Jesus, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's called the Blackwater Wildlife Refuge. Okay. Bow is a really good choice. If you, I mean, I'm a bit of a sucker for the Parker Python. That's what I started with, and I've done a lot of shooting with that bow. It's beautiful. It's like quiet, and easy to use. The Pulsar is a little bit more powerful, a little bit more noisy. Good bow too. The sight's not so good for beginning with, but you'll get there. The snakebite's probably the most powerful of the compound bows, but it's got only one option for the sights on it. What am I forgetting? Heavy recurve bow's a lot of fun, but kind of a little bit harder to use. Yes, don't get the longbow. Good recommendation, Naranko. It's a very, you have to be very good at the game to use it, I suppose, and even then you need to have a lot of patience. I know some people like using it. I'm just really, it makes my eyes start twitching a little bit. Pulsar is stronger than the Python, but not as strong as the snakebite. Samuel, we are doing classic today, my man. Sorry, I'm not taking any more Call of the Wild questions. I've been very lenient on that today. Maybe someone can help you out with that one. It is no ranker. It's basically, I think it's the only bow not permitted for big species in the game. There's something going on in my mouth here. Hang on. Oh yeah, the reverse draw crossbows are absolute beast in terms of penetration. You can Texas heart shot animals till the cows come home on that thing. Did I run the right way? Yeah, I kind of did. I'm gonna get a little bit of a jog on down here. What's my favourite animal to hunt in here, Lane, or in real life? Maybe, Pink, maybe. Goats. No, I don't. I mean, I really like shooting and hunting goats, but I don't know if it's my favourite. Darren, I don't know if it's my favourite. I have some redemption species I need to get. Oh, there's one. I really need to get. I don't think it's very big though. I really need to get back and go after some whitetail again. It's a female, is it, or is it a small male? It's a really small male, that one. Let's leave that one alone. Let him grow. I'm surprised he hasn't run off actually, because I am running. Can I even go up that way? I can't even remember. I think not. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. What are you doing on Facebook? What is the best settings for classic? Ultra. Just put it on everything, man. Where can I see some of your hunting photos? The man, the myth, the recurve. Add me as a friend on Discord, and I will have a chat to you on there, man. Make up for it in Montana. Oh yeah, that's right, Darren. What is the max? I don't think you can. I don't think you can adjust the FOV, Jared. Actually, Remington Davis, I'm here. Good to have you in, man. The bugle is your weakness. You like the bugle, cat. That's funny. Hey, Strong, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, the 30R is a good gun too, man. I really like that one too. I actually don't use it a lot because I feel like I'm cheating a little bit with it. I don't know if you get that feeling too, Strong, but it is such a good gun. Yes, I am, Caden. I am at home. Well, that's right too. Is we're streaming from home. I'm streaming from home today because of the coronavirus. Good to hear, Strong, man. Good to hear. Turkey weekend coming up strong, isn't it? 2 days to go, man. You must be chomping at the bits. I'm sure you seem like a man that's well prepared, and you've done some scouting and know where you're going to go. Favorite gun to use is well, actually, the funnest gun to use is any of the muzzle loaders, but my favorite gun to use is the 300. How far can you see animals and binoculars or scope before they disappear? Oh, so in here it's if you go to max settings, it's 320 meters horizontally. If you're up on a hill looking down, you can see further than that. It's just how people get all their long shots in, which people often get. Again, the wiki's got a great section on long distance shooting on it in this game, so. There we go. Rent. Oh, look at this. I don't think that's super big. No, it's not super big. I would say, okay, seeing as Ren's gone that way, we'll change our plan of attack a little bit. We're going to go up this way. That's what I was wondering for the longest. Jared, if you go to the wiki, like there's a diagram, and as you look at the diagram, like, okay, it makes sense. I could talk to you here and try and explain it to you, but I will not do it any justice, and you'll just be like, that was a waste of my 30 seconds of my life, TK. So if you go to the wiki and then find the long distance section, that'll explain everything you need to know about long distance shooting and how people get those distances. How do calls work in the Hunter? Because it's not like Call of the Wild. I think it kind of is like Call of the Wild, actually. Like, you put a call out, and then the animals come into the call. I don't know if there's much difference. They have, like, different attraction times to Call of the Wild, if that makes sense. So, you know, calls in Classic might last different times. Lolith, how you doing? Good to see you. That would be interesting. Wow, that poor Sitka deer's just been scared out of his mind. I heard a snowshoe here. Might have taken off though. There it is, all the way over there. Running. Yeah, that Sitka deer's terrified. Oh, I mean, animal calls from the animals. So they are more accurate. Like, females make female sounds, males make male sounds, and they respond back to the callers. Some of them do as well. Potato. So, like an elk and the red deer and stuff, they'll call back to your call. Sometimes, obviously, there's only a chance that happens. Some animals don't have callers in game. Some animals don't really make sounds. Yeah. Why didn't they pick up that? Oh, that's that sick deer plane. So there we are. Right now doing good, but bored to be at home all the time. Missing some nature. There you go, we have hunting games. Exactly. Exactly. Guessing game. I just need to shoot something, don't we, really? Kill something. I'm sorry, all I'm doing is killing time here, basically. The next thing that scores points, I'll just shoot it then, alright? You guys are only here for the money. I feel so used. Let's see. Oh, is that a Dale sheep over there? That might be that small one. There's quite a few animals in this little pocket. Oh, that's that small one. There's the bark. These will be all females. What do you guys want, the Dale sheep or the Sitka? Or why not both? I don't have enough ammo in the mag anyway for that. Not that I can't even see where that Dale sheep's gone now. So, the guessing game on this is 55 to 110. Run, sheep, run. Sheep, run, deer, run. Any good trophies today? Not yet, actually. I love it. All the guesses coming in. Isn't that a decent sheep? Did you get one, Ren? Yeah, that is a good sheep, Ren. That's not a bad sheep at all, that one. It's almost, I think that would almost make my trophy room. Over 200 is good. Yeah, Brad's is onto it. But that's a good one, man. Well done. Gunda, you're always going to win with that guess. It's unfair. Oh, man, I've got something stuck in my... Dang it. It's annoying. Oh, there we go. I think it just moved. It dislodged a sharp bit of... What was I eating? I can't even remember. Some bread or something. No, bread's not sharp. I don't know. Alright. There's been plenty of guesses going in. We've got enough time, right? 3 hunts. That brings up asking, how do trophy ratings work, and then can you tell what is good, or does it different species different from species to species potato? But the best to check the scoreboards, basically. All right, I'm going to call it now. Spawn Anubis for 57. Sweet as Caden, man, have a good one. Oh wait, we've got some more coming in now. Haydor with 68.98 is the guess. 75.278. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. We got some. Oh, jeez, a lot of guesses there. So 75.2. Narenko's closer. 74.6 by Shotgun Joe is not closer. Not closer, I don't think. No, it's not. 71, 72, 71, 72, 77. I do believe... Oh, Darren, you threw a curveball in there. It's either Darren or Naranko, I think. What are you guys doing? Darren has it 76. What was Naranko's one? It was like the first one, 74. Someone needs to do some maths. Naranko's is 76.4, and Darren's is... Where's Darren's? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did your one go, Darren? I can't even see it. 76.5. So Naranko is closer, actually. But I thought... Man, maybe my brain is not working properly. Joe's the closest, is it? Hey Mark, hey Dale, hey too, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you very much, Joe. Congratulations, guys. I'm glad you guys are in chat to do the maths and stuff for me. It's good. It's good times. Joe is the winner. Round of applause, Joe. Well done, buddy. Congratulations. So what have we got? We got 4 minutes left. I wonder if I can get something else. There's got to be something else around here that's got a score on it. I think it's a female, right? Yeah, female. So it's not gonna be that one. Must be something around. Was woodcock considered to be added? I don't know, Lomo. I'm not sure actually. I like the most I learned about those actually was on the hunting course I did here in Sweden. They're pretty kind of interesting birds. In terms of like they fly the same route and stuff all the time, don't they? Everything about releasing classic? No, it gets asked a lot. I don't think it'll ever happen. Maybe, but yeah, I don't know. Zolly, you need to contact support. But spending money does not guarantee you don't get banned. There are plenty of people who spend a lot of money to get banned on this game. So, but contact support at thehunter.com is the email address to send it to see what's going on there. A limbless crossbow. That is very interesting. Any beginner tips? Go slow. Pick up every single track you see because how new is everybody? This is a good point too. It's like go to the wiki and read the wiki is your first thing you do, and you'll be like, I don't want to do that, but honestly, it really makes a big difference. Go to YouTube too. Lots of good tutorial videos on there. But like hunt this is more hardcore than Call of the Wild, okay? So if you run around, this map's not too bad for running actually, but if you run around generally, the animals will just be like, see ya, and basically just go, so yeah. Yes, because every track you pick up and every animal you see and spot gives you more skill towards that animal. So, yeah. Should we run through? Let's run through a little bit stuff super quick. Who in here wants to know some learning stuff? You guys can see this, right? So, if you click on your profile up in here, you can go skills. Is it? Species, weapons. So why is it all this loading super slow? But anyway, so this is basically how it works, right? So every single animal in the game has these two different skill things to you. So the spotting one, this levels up each time you spot an animal. The higher the level you get for any of the animals, the more information you get when you spot them, and the more accurate it gets. So the max levels you can get is 20 on here. So I'm just over halfway through for tracking for ibex. Yeah, and so basically that's why you want to pick up all the tracks you can, and why you want to spot all the animals you can too. So yeah. Yeah, so that's basically just kind of how that works. And same with the weapons too. Weapons have their own levels, so the more you hit, you have to hit stuff, it levels up and it gets more steady the longer you can hold your breath. Yada yada yada, all that stuff too. They haven't even used the air rifle top kick. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go. A couple of shameless self plugs, like I say. I'm using my private computer at home, so let's do this. What was that? Probably a Dell sheep. No, it's okay. I will be streaming later on my personal account, and if you're interested in how my hunting went in New Zealand, the first video drops tomorrow on YouTube on the Meat Hunters channel. So go to YouTube, type in Meat Hunters, and that's myself, Darren, and Flinter who do that one. So thank you very much. It's been a good stream, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, we'll see you next week. Have a good evening, and boy.